Hello, everybody. It's Friday, and that's right, that means it's time for Balatro. The game that literally everybody I've seen, and I have like 20 friends on Steam playing at all times. I think Archon, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. So yeah, this is Balatro. Came out this week. Had a demo out a few weeks before. It's about making poker hands. It's very good. And I'll get to show this to you. But yeah, it's very entrancing. It has this smooth, like, it uses the power of, like, video poker at a casino, but to make you lose 6 hours playing Balatro rather than, like, $500 at video poker. Hotline Miami, but cards and peaceful. That's a good way to put it, yeah. So we have a starting deck of bicycle cards. They're legally distinct bicycle cards, I suppose. But I'm holding a Joker in my hand looking at it. The back is, you know, it doesn't have the little, like, cherubs. But anyway, we get a choice of different starting decks. They have their own different little small changes. This gives us extra discards. This gives us extra hands. This gives us $10. This gives us no interest, but a ton of extra money. Extra jokers. Crystal balls, +1 consumable, and 2 fools. Alright, then we need to win with, like, the other decks to unlock new ones. Let's go ahead and do the yellow deck. This is just money. If you're not familiar with what this game looks like, yeah, new this week. We have a deck. It is a deck of playing cards. And we need to assemble hands to make enough chips to beat the blind. Hands have different values. Cards have different values. And we can, you know, kind of like if you're playing like 5 card, you have 3 discards, so you can discard 5 cards, and that counts as 1 discard. And you can play a number of 4 hands before you're out. Oh, are we even framing this? Hold on. I'm gonna nip that early and see if that's something I can. Okay. If that gets worse, we can take more drastic measures. Apologies, I say for something I have no control over. But yeah, so we can play 4 hands, we can pitch cards 3 times and draw that many back. For every hand you have left over, you get extra money and you get to buy jokers. Let's try and get something. Okay. So we play out a hand. It's full house. Are we right below? Yeah, we're right below. Okay. Alright, so we get $2 plus the reward, plus interest. Yeah, different card Friday. We're playing poker hands. Alright, what are our jokers today? First things first. Odd cards give 30 chips when scored, so that's the left side of the multiplier. Ooh, a jumbo buffoon pack. The moon is swapped to clubs. Okay, we're gonna take the jumbo buffoon and the odd Todd. Alright. Jumbo buffoon. Alright, what do we got? Joker, Tarot, Planet, and Spectral cards may appear multiple times. Oh! Blueprint, okay. This is the copy Joker. The fun thing about the copy Joker is that Jokers go in like left to right order where they like fire, and you can move them like cards in your hand. It's not what you want this early, but it's going to be fine this early because it copies another generic Joker, you know? Like, it will just be a second copy of Odd Todd. You know? Yeah, and like, we don't need the Jokers for the first few hands. You can make it through. We can get that voucher, but like, I can also hold this cash for a couple turns of interest before grabbing it.
Welcome to the Balatro hole.
Yeah, so, like, my friends list is like 20 people playing this at all times. And like, my stream list is like 5 people playing this. And then when I look at my Discord, it's Balatro, Among Us. Why does everybody stop saying Among Us? Stop saying Balatro. But anyway, I'm
Balatro, Mall Cop.
I'm here for Balatro. Anyway, we're gonna hold the money. We're gonna buy this voucher, but like not yet. Reroll the boss blind.
Yeah, it's mostly we have a lot of really good games that just all came out at the same time, and they all have very addictive gameplay loops.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't forget the Joker! Thank you, Medibot. Thank you for not forgetting the Joker.
I did not forget the Joker. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna play a 2-pair. 30, 30, 3, 30, 30, 3, 30, 30. So we have 2 Odd Todds. Odds Todd.
Odd Todd and Odd Todd adjacent.
Alright. That's them. That's the Joker.
Oh, credit card at ante-1. Hmm?
It's like buying $20.
Yeah.
Sort of.
It's just kind of like a... It's like a lower bottom. It expands your threshold so that you can just try to get your stuff earlier. Get a build going.
Okay, and we also have some Arcana packs, and we don't have... The only direction we have is just Odd Todd as, like, odds, but that's not, like, anything real yet. Yeah, that's the power of being able to play, that's the power of Balatro, is you pay $15.
Yeah, being able to just
and then you have
all of your gambling Have your like gambling jumbles just get like thrown in the Balatro hole and let them fester there instead of in real life.
All right, hold on.
Oh, High Priestess.
So we can get 2 planets, and we can try and pump up more odd cards. I can just make 1,000,000 9s, actually.
Yeah, you could. You have some 8s right there.
We can make a ton of 9s and just... Yeah, the other thing would be a pile of planets. I'm not like, this is nice, but like we have no draw to that yet. All right, let's make a pile of 9s. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and buy them. All right. Cool thing about the credit card, by the way, is that it costs $1 and it sells for $1. So like, as long as we have a spot, this is literally free for me to hold, as long as it's not like changing some of my bits. This Joker's also almost free to hold. It's gonna sell for 1. That's fine. We're not like...
The pillar.
Actually, I have 3 and I counted 6s. This game is wildly addictive. It's just entrancing. It's a blast to play. And hand's not very good, but like, we'll work with it. Sure.
It became a lot less scary when I realized that even with debuffed cards, it will still at least complete a hand, and that's something.
Yep, it won't. So debuff is like super dead. Like these won't apply. Its abilities won't apply. It won't give it. It's like, but it still completes a hand. So, all right.
The anti is also like the pillar is also a particularly nasty boss bluff because you really don't have any. You don't have a whole lot of control over the cards that you already played because you're doing your plan.
This is a ton of chips.
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah, the credit card for the big thing about the credit card is that it's just like
you can skip the pillar. Sometimes you do want to hit up the shop early, and there may not be like very good tags.
That is a hell of a Joker to have gotten really early.
Yeah.
Gotta love Blueprint. It's
Yeah,
excellent.
I've done a couple other playthroughs off stream, and one of them had the Blueprint, and specifically it had Hiker, so I would have it copy Hiker, and that's the one that like ups the chip count on all the cards you play.
Mm-hmm.
And then
so all of your cards were worth an enormous amount by themselves.
And then once it was done with Hiker, it swapped over to a Joker that's something like whenever you add a card to your deck plus 0.25 multiplier.
Hologram, yep.
Anyway,
Okay.
so having 2 of those means your multiplier is infinity.
The highest multiplier I've ever gotten was 22 times 22. It was pretty good.
Okay. Shrug. I think we're still base deck, so
Nothing wrong with multiplier or steal. Those are both excellent things to have.
alright. We have double Todd right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot of
Double
chips.
Todd and some insurance.
It is a lot of chips. It is bad if you're discarding it frequently.
True.
It will be significantly less chips in that case. Like, it's not that uncommon for that to go down to like 50.
The other one's funny because it's just a free get out of boss blind card.
That does make your hand more resilient to not having odd cards.
Yeah, because I can like swap the blueprint on hands. Okay, double tag on the big blind.
I am noticing right here and now, the needle when you have no multiplier is kind of rough.
Yeah, that one we're basically building for something where like with these jokers, I feel pretty confident we can build a hand that gets there. But obviously, like we also have the bank card to like if we find things that are worthwhile.
Nice straight.
Oh right, ahem. This one I forget about a lot. Is
the ace through 5 straight's easy to forget
because it doesn't show on. Yeah. Good call. Actually. Yeah. Oh, okay. We can't straight across.
Wraparound straights.
Okay.
Right? Wraparound straights are illegal.
Okay, wraparound straights are illegal, but ace can still be low. All right.
Ace functions as 1, but it cannot wrap around. It goes ace to ace in value, but it's always worth 11.
That's what I was about to ask, actually.
Anyway, $1 million. Yeah, I feel
$1 million.
I feel like we're gonna be fine on the needle with like the ability to have a hand looking like that.
That is you rip the straight directly out of your hand.
Yeah, but I have 3 discards to get to something that even looks something like that. Spades.
Speaking of straights, hey, Saturn's here.
What's up? Celestial Packs.
Straights are at it again.
Can't believe it. Reading about space because this is part of a lot of the planet cards. I love that there's the planet cards for each like hand, and then there's also planet cards for the secret hands.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 5 of a kind, full flush, things like that.
Flush house and 5 flush.
Okay.
The full-on Johnny cards. The Johnny hands.
Always love the flush one.
Real easy to get flushes.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty easy to land full houses as well.
Yeah.
The rate at which you get, poker hands of reasonable value is so much higher when you have 8 cards to draw.
Yes.
And multiple discards to dig through
And
the deck.
you can discard 15 to fix up a hand. We'll take some.
The thing about straight is that straight upgrades amazingly well. Like, its flush begins slightly more valuable than straights because technically it's slightly easier to land a straight than a flush. Like numerically, that's technically easier to do. In practice, it's about the same.
I'm gonna add a rock.
Rocks are great,
especially with a seal on it. That's
Like, how well do rocks play, actually? Like, I just know they're kind of
extremely good.
Yeah, like, I'm just like, where do I put this?
You put this
Where's
in
the rock
anything
go?
that's 4 or less hands, basically. Like, 4 of a kind, 2 pair, 3 of a kind, pair, and high card all love rocks.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Also, like, rock loves to be double counted. Rock loves to be,
Yeah, it's pretty hard to double count rock, but because it doesn't have a rank or suit, so you can't actually, like, get,
but
yeah,
it's huge
cards
numbers.
that get... It's huge numbers by itself.
Yeah.
And there's 2 jokers that function with rocks in particular, and they're both very good.
Alright,
There's one that gives, I think, 25 chips per every rock that's in your deck, just every single hand, which can get out of hand with the other one, which puts a rock in into your deck every single round.
Well, the straights are at it again.
Ace through 10 straight, nothing wrong with that. I'm impressed that you still play with just 1 times play speed.
I'm the person who plays on slow on Slay the Spire. To the annoyance of, like, I think to the annoyance of exactly 50% of people watching, and to the benefit of 50% of the people watching.
It's not good with specifically the credit card. It actively does not work with the credit card, but it's a very funny Joker.
Yeah. Here, honestly, it like, because it's all counting, putting it up to like 2 is probably fine. I'm definitely buying this though.
You also have the allowance fundamentally of it's poker hands. 99% of people already know what poker hands are and what you're doing for that.
Right. Settings. We'll put it up to 2. I'm gonna buy
Mega Arcana. If you get Temperance, that's pretty worth it in and of itself. You could actually get up to $10 if you wanted to.
It's true.
It's probably better to just get up to positive and then grab one of these other ones.
Take the $10.
So if you're going for straights, strength is not a particularly useful card, unfortunately, because the more you disrupt the amount of, the variance of your hands like that,
right,
the more likely you are to draw things like pairs and everything like that, but the less likely you are to draw straights, unfortunately. And there's nothing wrong with Empress. Magician is fun.
the lucky card.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do a little bit of disruption.
Herman's just like, damn, I wish you had more money so that it could actually, like, really give you a lot.
Yeah. Alright, one hand. We gotta thread it.
Ricci Mahjong Balatro sounds incredibly cursed.
I feel like so like, poker hands, Balatro, like, wow, this makes a ton of sense. I would love to see the Ricci Mahjong Balatro, where you have 14 tiles and like you're just like, all right, we gotta roll.
It could be the Balatro DLC. We just have like a bunch of jokers that are designed to like make Ricci Mahjong Balatro happen.
So here's the thing. If you have only 14, it's going to be so hard to actually assemble those hands.
I know.
You'd have to be talking about like 20 tile hands.
Probably just throw down. Let's see. I have flush is probably the best like grab here, and flush with.
Going for the flush in hearts also allows you to keep yourself open for
a straight, which
straight in those 3 cards as well.
And straight is also upgraded enough to be like, that'll get me out of here. So
both of them are.
So that is very fast.
There's your flush. Yep. There's also full house here, but the flush is worth more.
Yeah, and it has a bunch of odds it gets to play. Because like I think my full house is unupgraded. Yeah, that's not.
It is. You would get you get the same amount of value off of on top for that. For what it's worth, Blueprint copying Todd was actually better there. By 8 chips on both sides.
All the face cards count as 10, right?
All face cards count as 10
chip.
for the value. The hand value, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Odd Todd calls out.
Base cards are not odd or even. Love the blank voucher. So the way this interacts with Blue Joker, Blueprint, by the way, I believe is that it doubles the multiplier, but does not eat. Because otherwise, the Blueprint would eat the knife.
So. Okay, so if I've got Blueprint here and I get the knife over here, does the Blueprint try to eat the knife, fail, and then get a multiplier? Or does it just say incompatible and like fail?
I believe it just gets the multiplier and it doesn't do anything else. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have a comprehensive wiki of synergies yet.
Yeah, it's new. One of the most unhinged like reviews, by the way, I saw of this was that it was a bad game because it didn't have the balance polish of Slay the Spire.
You mean a game that
Has
came
been out
over
for-
the course of 4 years because it was in early access forever?
Yes.
Also, I'm gonna be honest, I disagree with that. This game has an enormous amount of polish for a game that just came out.
Not polished game, like balance wise was the specific. Like,
Okay, yeah, it's not
like numbers
the
on
most
the-
balanced game.
Anyway,
But also, poker isn't the most balanced game. either.
ooh, the next
Yeah, so
Joker.
that's like apples to oranges here.
Ooh, okay. I'm willing to bet on the Joker.
Yeah.
Also,
All the
you
Joker's
got
great.
like a free shop for the other one.
I would not skip both. I don't think you can pull off the tooth easily. That's 5,600. That's not like the easiest number to land. That's a straight, I think. Not quite. Sorry. I have shortcut brain, so. There are 8 cards in the deck that that get you that straight. So you're looking through eight cards of the deck. You can dig through 4 to keep the rest of your straight going. You still have an additional 4 hands to do so, which means that you can get through 20 cards of your deck. And all you need is one of.
There's only one 8 though, so
You
it's
actually
kings.
use
That is.
all the right-
No, they're all 9s. All.
Oh, right. You use strength. Right. See, this is exactly why I don't like using strength in a deck that's focused on straights.
That's what I don't think this is a deck focused on straights. Okay, if I go like, well, I kind of want the sealed hand, don't I? But
If you want the planet card, then you want to not play the stone. However, it is also still a stone card, so it's fine to just play it to win.
right.
You could also play out a high card with the stone and fish for your flush. The difference between pair and high card here, I mean, actually it is 200 points, but
It took me a bit to realize that high card is actually like a hand you play and not just, oh shit, I got some cards. They're just kind of
Yeah,
better.
I love to do busted things. That's the thing I really like doing is when it's like, my deck is set up for nonsense. Okay.
It might have also just been kind of cost fallacy a little
Well-
bit. Oh my god.
I mean, you take it anyway.
Right. It's
You
just
ready for some popcorn?
it means I have the
And
next
also-
like million, like the next
have-
like.
You have the next 4 rounds basically set up because, hey, even when it's down to 4, it's still 14.
Will this go down to 0 and then -4? Will this like?
It will not. It will go down to 0 and then go away.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you don't even get to keep it if it's holographic like that.
Good that it's early though. You're still building stuff.
Yeah.
Popcorn just straight up makes the early game, like, easy, is the thing. It is a very powerful Joker for the early game.
All right. We want to play one hand if possible here.
Digging for... I mean, okay, well, what's your 2-pair multiply? It's not upgraded. Or did you just get a thing that does it?
It
Okay,
just-
It's times 3.
Yeah.
So, you currently have 40
Well-
times 3. I
Honestly-
know, I'm going to work on that in a second. I was going to do the math
Yeah.
entirely.
I'm pretty sure any hand I play right now is worth a million because it has a multiplier of
It's worth a lot,
30.
yeah. If you copied Blue Joker here instead specifically, that's 90 chips.
Yes.
Two pair I think is 35 chip space right now. Plus additional 50, plus additional 60 because of Odd Todd, times 3 plus 30. So it's times 33. So that's 7,755.
Copy the popcorn.
Yeah, it instantly wins you. Or you can poppy popcorn. Yeah. You can poppy
Yes.
popcorn and win even harder.
Good old Poppy Popcorn. Nothing beats that.
Mm-hmm. Between the Blue Joker and the Odd Todd, yes, this will still do it.
This is 150 times, like
150 times. It will not copy holographic, so it's times 52.
all coins are bastards.
I did say popcorn. Yes, I did. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Sure, you don't want to be playing straights? I'm just saying.
Just don't build around 8s, which apparently is. God damn it.
I saw where the deck was leading.
Yeah. This is what I get for destroying all the 8s.
Like you never played Crazy Eights before. Come on.
Alright, again, Blueprint's basically indestructible. I can never get rid of that.
Nah, Blueprint is too
Yeah.
like unbelievably useful of a Joker to ever not include.
I feel like the credit card.
Can't believe I'm seeing this kind of straight propaganda on Twitch.tv.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
I cannot believe the straights are at it again. I always go. I'm also like I do like my magic estimate in math, and then I just roll with it. Like, you know, that's I just go whatever, and then like I'm
I've
sure
played
it'll be
this game
fine.
too much on the higher difficulties, gens. I can't not do like. the
Yeah,
whole
this game
now.
came out on Tuesday.
Yeah, and I played like 30 hours of it already. What?
I haven't been awake for that long.
I was like 16 of it or 17 of it was on the first day it came out. Sorry, I lied. It was the day before it came out.
I only played my first endless mode just recently. I can't hold a candle to this shit.
I'm on gold stake, the final difficulty.
Steel and Lucky. Alright, we need to keep popcorn for now because we don't have any other sources of multipliers.
You can easily keep popcorn around until it's like ready to go. Once it's down to +4, you can toss it, but otherwise it's fine to keep around. Now you can also with Poppy Popcorn skip, and you can keep it at a higher value.
Especially if I've got like double cash. Come on, we have a ton of 9s in the deck. I know they're in here.
Did you upgrade Full House? No, Full House
No,
is
I've
still
not.
baseline. It's actually not that much better than your 2-pair. It is still better, but only a little bit. Lucky number 9. And Steel is an in-your-hand one, not a play.
Yeah.
This too has been included as a spite you to the tooth earlier.
Okay, we're still at 1 million. Okay.
Well, there's your malt source.
You can do that, and you could replace the popcorn now.
Yeah.
Slightly weaker, but slightly stronger next round. Rather, not yet. You'd have to be doing it twice, but
It's already 15 as opposed to popcorn being 12 right now.
well, popcorn is 22.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got the holographic.
It's holographic.
Oh, because it's holographic. Fuck.
Although
right, sorry.
it's 8 by itself is 22, and Blueprint is currently giving you 12.
I could just ditch. I should just ditch the credit card and call it good.
Yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm.
You could do that. That's not a problem.
Yeah, and then I take my 1 Arcana before I take my Joker. 2 random planets, huh? Ooh.
Or you could make another Ace of Spades. Turns the left card into the right card.
I have to say it aloud every single time I do it. Because I will fuck it up.
Into right.
Yes, I will fuck it up every single time. And if I don't say it aloud, I have to. This card dies and becomes this.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I fucked this up enough times. This is a good.
Okay,
habit
double
to
checking.
have.
I want. Okay.
Convert the left card into the right card.
I fear that I'm gonna find a card that does it the opposite for no reason.
There isn't. I can guarantee you that.
I
Like,
know,
the
but-
game's not rude.
I know, but it doesn't make me like feel less like that's gonna happen.
That's not worth doing anymore. You're likely to get more money off the big blind.
Yeah.
And yeah, you don't get to keep the popcorn as well, but that's okay, honestly. With doubled up,
Actually.
doubled up, what do you call it?
Abstract art.
Abstract Joker, you're fine.
Okay, I did that to try to find my planet creating one. It would be very funny if they added a card that did the opposite. I would hate it. Like like in a like design sense, that'd be abhorrent to me.
Inverted tarot, but the only thing that inverted
Yeah,
does
you
is
right.
swap the direction.
Right, you get upside down death, and it just does the same thing but destroys the card on the right.
That again,
that
that
would
would
be
be funny, but it would be terrible design.
yes. I get one more round of this.
Saturn's here.
I don't believe in the straights.
Well, no, not after you've like pumped up your deck with things that aren't, you know, a nice even value spread.
Mhm.
I mean, that's just a free flush right there. Only 2 of them are odd, but that's okay.
I'm not even gonna mess around with. I am gonna double check. Yeah, we're like fine. Want to be able to Jin out my guards and put them upside down? Yeah, I agree with that. Be able to flip your tarot. Okay, now it was just one hand.
Got a lot of mileage out of that popcorn.
Discard voucher, you say?
If only there were 8s in my.
I have had a deck where I put, I think, like 12 8s into my deck and did have that, and it was pretty nice. So popcorn's at 8 now?
Oh, now it's got
You should have sold it. Oh, well, you can sell it. You can sell it right before you actually win. That too.
It just gets to go for now. We'll be fine. We are looking at either a jack or. blueprint's in the right place.
Plus 24 multiplier now.
Yeah, Abstract Joker's gonna be slightly weaker because you don't have 5, but it's alright.
Yeah, for this hand alone, but like, we're not on a blind that's wild for it. I'm just thinking where I want to go with this.
A jack mix, this is straight. You could also play out the 7-4-3-3 and get your pair in there, and that's not the worst.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
There's two reasons why this ain't the worst. Blue and Odd Todd, because both of them want you to play like the first thing in your hands, basically. There's your straight. There's also the 2-pair, which isn't as valuable because straight's level 3.
Alright, that means I get to go like this for a little bit. Okay.
Oh, that does upgrade your hand slightly.
Holographic chocolate. Anyway. Get out of here.
I can smell those juicy 8s in your deck.
Green Joker and face cards become gold.
Note, when played.
Yeah, when played.
Not when scored.
It takes a while for this to do anything.
It actually doesn't. It works really fast. When it say that it's when played, you could just include them in a hand and, and they become
Oh, they don't. Oh, it's played, not scored. Oh, okay.
It
Yeah,
does
yeah.
not
yeah.
need to be scored. Yeah.
I also want.
That's going to make a lot of money very quickly.
All
And then
right.
if you see Dracula, you start to feel great about it.
Dracula eats all your gold. Stop eating 'em.
Dracula that would make the gold, and then Dracula would instantly eat the gold that you make. Yeah, you can play a pair here. All 3 of those become gold.
Ding.
There's another card that I really like using Midas Mask on.
Gold. How many face cards do we have left? Let's go find them. Let's go find them. Okay.
2-pair as a hand by necessity requires 2 different values.
Otherwise, it's a 4 of a kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, one of the things is that some of these will say, like, includes rather than is. So, like, it'll say includes a pair, and that just means it needs to have a single pair in it.
Yeah, and 4 of a kind counts for that.
Huh.
You never opened a spectral pack?
Spectral pack. What do you do? Okay. Oh, this does stuff with seals. Okay. Sure.
That's what these 2 do, anyway.
All right. I ain't messing around with this.
Yep.
You have 4 discards.
All right.
the 9s are worth more than the 10s.
Yeah, I guess I should include those. Keep the 10s in case for the straight. That's actually more important. Boop. And then multipliers. Okay, yeah, we're in good shape.
Two pair loves a stone.
And the brick.
And that's also a good 2 pair. You do include the jack.
Yeah, because we get it to become gold, and these two get to count for our gold.
Which means you'll get $6 for free.
And we have our steel card here too. Steel applies before the jokers though, so it's not as like.
It's not as powerful at. Steel really loves it when your planets have been going. When you have a high base multiplier.
A little fucked up that Midas Mask is uncommon for the value proposition it has.
No, there's also other jokers that actually do work particularly well with steel. Like all of the suit jokers add their multiplier when they're being counted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So steel works really good with those as well.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna open some celestial packs. Yeah, okay.
What if the pair was more?
More pair. Alright, and then this week.
It is the most honorable of hands.
Ah, the hook.
2 cards per hand played, okay.
I wish you had those 8s.
But then I wouldn't have the 9s.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 1 8 still remaining.
Yeah, you're not getting it.
No, I'm never
1 in
drawing.
45.
Never drawing that.
You don't gotta feel bad about playing your gold cards. You have lots of them.
I know.
Hold
That
on
9
a
gets
second.
triggered an additional
I
time.
don't know if there's a Chivo for playing a entirely gold hand. Does it have to be scored? It does not.
There we
Okay.
go. Joker unlocked. We have extra jokers.
Spectral
Another spec pack.
Okay. Yeah,
Wait, hang on.
we also have Joker pack, which at this point this is probably replaceable.
Open the Joker pack first.
Is that legal?
Yes.
Okay.
You can sell in the middle of this.
Okay.
You can sell cards at any time. Pretty good. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Also, Crazy 8s again.
Yeah. Damn. You know, I think you're right about you knowing the flow.
The flow of the game.
And then we can.
The demons that cover poker.
The demons.
Right back.
The demon hates.
Wait a minute. This is buying money.
Yeah. No, you absolutely do that. It's. Apparently, it was slightly better for you to do that before.
Yeah.
Because the Midas was worth slightly more than the flush joker there.
Destroy a random card in your hand.
Random face cards.
And add a blue seal.
You got Glass Jack. Pretty sure Glass Jack is going to be a card in Thunder Junction.
Yo, they did a lot of showing stuff off today, and a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that had me very excited with the stuff they showed off for Magic today. The spoilers and art for the Bloomborough, like Redwall Mouse Guard-esque set looks so good. Just like mouse with a sword is such a great, aesthetic. I love it.
The new Oko card straight up has the words, if you've committed a crime this turn.
Yes, if you've committed a crime this turn, Oko is there for you. Oko loves committing crimes. And Da Vinci, yeah. Whatever, I'll take my money to the grave.
I wouldn't do it.
We have money and we're getting cash. We want a kid. Yeah, Ogre said be gay, do crimes. Absolutely. I mean,
Sure, if it's there.
I mean, I guess.
You could also keep your Hierophant now, or you can use it.
That's what I'm thinking about using this just to like
Guarantee this one kind of. Well, not guaranteed,
Well,
but you're likely to get this in one.
also so that I'm not like it doesn't stick in my hand when I would get some other. What's your favorite crime? Mine seemed to Turok. Did you know that Krenko's buzz cutter is not a crime? Krenko's jerk who blows up Lotus Veil
Okay.
is
So-
not a
Go
crime.
to get charged.
Here's the thing. I'm going to teach you a bit of tech.
Okay.
Right? Now, before you play the two pair of jacks and nines, because that's actually really good for you, pull the jack over to the far right.
Oh yeah. The ordering matters on these getting counted.
Yes.
Also, Johnny Five Aces has a literal card in Magic.
Yep.
This is important. If you aren't aware of this, it's quite important. In Fallout New Vegas, there's a Fallout set of EDH decks coming out in a couple of weeks. In Fallout New Vegas, there's a Perkra trait. I don't know.
It's actually just an option you can turn on.
I think Wild Wasteland is the bit you turn on, and it turns on wacky stuff in the world. And one of the wacky things in Fallout New Vegas that you can run into is like.
Imagine 4 balls on the edge of a cliff.
You can
Straight
find
up see 4 balls on the edge of a cliff.
You
and
can
it's
see Johnny with the 5 aces on the table and the 4 balls on the edge of the cliff.
Yep.
It's,
Because Josh Sawyer is,
Yes.
was an active SA user for quite a long time, actually. Also, Oliver Swanwick is named after someone from the forums as well.
yeah.
Anyway, and that ended up just being communicated over time into, well, Johnny's got a card in Magic now.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny when these decks were like before they started to get spoiled. Really, there was a big worry of, are most of these cards going to be based off the modern Bethesda games?
But no.
right?
Yeah.
Turns out
No.
actually they're the least represented. And
There's a lot
Vegas
of
is far and away the most represented game.
There's a lot of 4, but there's also a lot of there's a lot all over the entirety of it. It's actually quite nice.
Yeah, it's very pan Fallout too, specifically. Like a lot of things are supplied all of them. But the single game with the most representation is New Vegas because they put every single companion in the game into it.
But yeah.
Every single one. People were like, marking off the list of them, and yeah, it's all of them. And yeah, there's one card that references Fallout Tactics, which was full on like, no fucking way.
Yeah. There's been a lot of Magic. There's a Pro Tour this weekend, so there was a big showing off presentation of upcoming sets. So this week is really big for Magic news. So.
Also, they talked about the Assassin's Creed cards, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The Assassin's Creed cards, whatever. But there's a card that's just a hay bale. It's just a hay bale, and it has the text 2 tap, target creature phases out. And like the flavor text of where did he go? Like, damn it, he was just here. Like, like the funniest shit in the world.
Fucking Homer Simpson retreating into the bushes.
Yeah, like just a hay bale. It's perfect. Foil king or
So, like, one of the Universes Beyond things that they're going to do is absolutely going to be... that Foil King's better, yes.
yeah.
Because the foil also, you can still put...
You can stack on it because it's foil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, what... They're going to do, like, a From Software one at some point. I feel like that's guaranteed. Like an Elden Ring set, probably.
It's big enough to be a thing, yeah.
Yeah, and also, like, I know for a fact that Miyazaki would like to. He plays Magic.
All right, I gotta bounce. I just wanted to say good luck on Balatro.
Thanks
because
for
this
jumping
game
in.
is great. Yeah, no problem. See
The
ya.
threes are actually in total worth very slightly. It's
no,
70
so
over
the,
there.
the threes are better because this gives me a better odds of drawing into like a straight at the top.
You're not likely going to. You discard 2 cards per random per hand played.
You know what? You're right.
But the reason why I recommend this is actually purely because you have a chance of keeping the gold. Patches only has a thing against clerics in Dark Souls 1. I'm 99% sure it would be specifically an Elden Ring set.
So, the Fallout deck stuff, I find, like, specifically the one that's really gotten into me is there's 4 of them. One of them is, like, energy, which is it's just called science, and it's a lot of there's a lot of factions that fall into that. There's one of them that's, like, the more militarized factions. There's the Minutemen, NCR, and the Legion, and like big bits like that. There's there's one that's the mutants, and that one heavily relies on a mechanic added in here that's just radiation. And the way that they represent rad counters is very cool. In that you take a bunch of radiation on you, at every turn you mill that many cards, lose life equal to how many non-lands you hit, and then burn off that much radiation. So like it ticks down, but it fits. It like I read that and I saw that, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. I understand how that should work. Like, and it's something that you can work really well with, like burning your opponent with it, or burning yourself with it to hit a bunch of heavy mills to set up like cards. A lot of the cards in that deck, a lot of the like mutants, specifically around like the Masters faction from 1, have like text that's like, do something with a card that's been put into a grave this turn, like been milled this turn. So, or like if you burn from radiation instead, gain that much life.
Mutants and ghouls and whatnot. That's a lot of gold, sir.
Solid gold. I think this is the hand. Well, wait.
Yep. No, this is. Oh yes, of course, correct. Sorry, my bad.
Sorry, yeah.
Good point.
Is there are a couple death claws.
There are a number of death claws, actually. Yeah.
One of my there's one that gives all creatures in your grave scavenge, which is for their mana cost. Scavenge is an older Golgari keyword that's like pay the mana cost of it, throw it, exile it, and then put that many counters on a creature so you can scavenge bodies. But then there's also like a Tarmogoyf that's alt art, that's a Deathclaw, which I think is very funny.
Yep. Straight up Tarmogoyf, a Deathclaw, which, yeah, that tracks.
Wait.
The flush, absolutely.
Keep the rock, okay. I don't think we'll need it. I think we have it here. Oh no, not quite.
Close to it.
that means this is...
That does cinch it, yeah.
Yeah, the aces in there make that certain. But yeah, they're like, when we first started doing the crossover Magic stuff, I was pretty adamantly against it, didn't like the way they were doing it, and I thought, and they were doing it in a pretty bad way at that point. But the last like year or so of sets that are crossover things, I've really enjoyed mechanically looking at and thinking about what can be done with these cards. I still kind of have them in a separate bubble in my head, where like crossover cards fit in the crossover zone and Magic cards fit in the Magic zone. The Lord of the Rings set blurs that a little bit, but like not to a huge enough degree. I really like, but like I really want to build like a cube that's just crossover cards. I think that'd be rad. Let's just go back in time, right?
Oh yeah, it's it would -1 ante, you -1 hand,
Yeah.
but you do get the chance to improve your deck further, and on average, it does pay out, in my experience.
Yeah. I want to build the Smash Bros. Cube. I think that'd be a lot of fun. It would require a lot of reading. I think that'd be the whole setup of it, but I'd be the one curating it.
Yeah.
It would be an experience for some people, maybe not, you know, maybe not everyone. Let's have fun.
The big problem with the early crossover stuff was that they were fucking secret layers.
Yeah, that was the biggest.
With unique cards in them.
The way they sold them, I think, was one of the worst way. And also, they started with like one of the worst like choices of properties they possibly could have. Like,
yeah, Stranger Things was another.
Your opening salvo for crossovers is a television show that hasn't been relevant in a decade. Like that's where
and a Netflix television show that people generally agree that the first season was great, and then every season after that was worse. Their first two choices were definitely the
and also the way they were like presented was very bad. All right, so we only have 3 hands, but we're going back in time.
They didn't fix the presentation part until after the Street Fighter stuff, really.
Yes.
The Street Fighter cards themselves, though, are probably the tipping point of, okay, hold on, there's something here.
But yeah, but like with the more recent stuff, I just adore what they've been doing with it. I think it's been very cool.
Yeah.
40K was my mental turning point cards-wise. The cards
that was my mental turning point for being satisfied with the cards being there at all, because they were commander decks, and thus, you know, much more accessible, and also they were just complete as a product.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, I have the set of those decks set aside so I can play them with folks on their own. Like, and they also
are fun decks to play. They're just good.
Thanks for the bits, Prince Hell Kung Fu. So the crossover cards are like legal in Magic. Like they're playable in Modern, they're playable in Legacy, they're playable in EDH, they're playable in whatever formats they're introduced in. They're not like I mentally keep them in a bubble, like, but that's not how they actually are. They actually, like the Fallout decks, you buy them, you can play them in any EDH thing, you can play them in like older formats. A lot of the Lord of the Rings set was legal in Modern and did affect Modern pretty heavily.
Yeah.
The One Ring was
One Ring and Orcish Bowmasters were huge effects on Modern.
Yeah.
One Ring especially.
So diamonds. Oh, okay. We can. Yeah, Orcish Bowmaster is a card that, like, you can just, like, that's a card that would exist. The One Ring is...
They could easily reprint Orcish Bowmaster in a Tarkir set.
Yeah.
No problem. That, like, works for a number of reasons, because the Orcs were primary in Mardu/Kulagan anyway, and they're the archers in the set. Like, they could extremely easily just reprint that in the next Tarkir set.
Yep.
Which, I think that's in 2045? I think they announced a return to Tarkir.
Yeah, there's an upcoming set that will be a Tarkir set.
Yeah.
I've never gotten Wheel of Fortune to work. It says 1 in 4, but like...
All you have to do is like have Minimap, press the button instead, and it will work.
Okay.
He gets it as a 50-50.
No,
Only him though.
I mean, okay, that's nice to have. No thanks. Yeah, there's a reason it is the way it is. It's because that is very powerful to do.
Getting Polychrome on any Joker makes it worth keeping, even if it's a Joker that doesn't have any other value for you. That's a great flush.
Oh, that is. Hello. This card I missed specifically
To
to
the
it.
right.
Then I want you over here as well because of... Right.
That is plus 20 multiplier.
Yeah, but I wanted to be before the...
Yeah. That doesn't have
Right.
to go to the right, is what I'm saying. The 9 could have been on the left still, and that's fine.
Okay.
But yes, Jack being over here on the right matters, because if you rolled the plus 20 on the lucky card, then you want it to be then turn to 40.
Interested in any generic Balatro advice you have? So I haven't been playing nearly as much as anyone else, so I'm still in a bit of a building bit. But from the way I've been building, at least like the Joker setup is kind of the one I can speak to a little bit. Is that there's a few different things you need to be focusing on there. First is like focusing on having both chips and multipliers. Like one or the other isn't going to last long. Like, you know, they work in combination with each other to be stronger. You also like cards that have scaling that are things that give you a rolling up buff. Things that feel really important to have, so that you can last on later antes. Because otherwise, you're just not going to have the numbers.
There's 5 different kinds of Jokers, fundamentally. There's chip Jokers, multiplier Jokers, multiplier Jokers.
Yep, those are like times
ease
2.
of play Jokers, which make it easier to play hands, basically, and money Jokers. And the thing is that by the end game, you extremely want those first 3, or at least 2 of those 3, so long as one of them is the multipliers one. You can get away with not boosting up your chips all that much by the very end, specifically because planets increase the chip value of a hand.
Mm-hmm.
And also Arcana increases chip value of the hand on average as well. This, for example, is a money play. This one is actually also would be really good for your hand, for your deck. Because that would make it $1 million. It would make $1 million.
I'm willing to throw out the Troll Joker for that.
Sure. Yeah.
The odd top, yeah, like... And we might be able to... We can double this on certain hands, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can just be like, whoop, and then everything's good. Oh, boy.
Would you like a secret about unlocks for Itzel Kung Fu? If you want to just unlock everything, there's literally an option in the profile for the, like when you select a profile, to just say, unlock everything, please. And you can just play the game as it is fully with everything unlocked already. That's a thing that the game lets you do. And yes, gold Joker there and the blueprint are compatible. You just double score the gold.
This one's really awkward.
Oh yeah, the water is really rough.
Like, I only have whatever my next hand is, and it needs to be like... Needs to be this. This. With this.
Unfortunately, it's not as valuable as it was.
Right, because I just... Uh-oh.
Yep.
Not a... I don't think that was making it with plus 10 anyway. I'm literally a fool. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Jimbo.
Yeah, that one's rough, damn. Alright. Let's see what new stuff we got.
You did get this already.
Yeah, we saw the golden ticket.
Oh, I've got a question.
What's that?
Have you unlocked the Joker by closing out a going back to the main menu and pressing continue on a run yet?
No.
You should unlock that one.
Alright, hold on, let me...
All you have to do is start a game and then go to main menu and then continue.
Alright, let's go with the black deck.
Ooh, the black deck. The black deck,
6 jokers, but
extremely
3
difficult
hands.
start of the run.
Alright, so
is
then
the
just
thing.
options.
Main menu. Now, just go back to continue. You're good to go. It's weird that this is an unlock condition.
Yeah, I would never. I would never get this without you saying it.
Yep.
Because I always play these in one go.
Yep. This is the... Ty was talking about this as well. This is the anti-streamer option.
Yeah, this is the... Yeah, right. I, like...
This is an extremely good Joker, is in part of it. You really want to have access to it.
Okay, we need cash.
Hey, hold on. Cards played previously in this anti-air debuffed?
Ooh.
Well, how about you just don't care about that?
Because, like, if I skip both of these, I'll have an uncommon Joker and $10 and just be able to...
Correct. You are playing this raw, but guess what? You have to do that on basically every difficulty beyond the first one anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
7, 6, 5, 3, 9, 10. This is a hand that's like 3 away from Tempai.
Yeah, we go for...
3 shot 10.
We go for flush.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there it is.
Probably playing like these.
So you want to get 2 300s if you can help it, which is pretty difficult to do, although I think this is high enough value that it will.
Yeah.
For the first 300 anyway.
No.
Just barely off. Okay.
Okay, don't go for clubs. That's a fool's gambit.
There are only 5 left in the deck.
Yeah.
You could dig for a full house, because you have the pair of 9s already. What is the value most represented in your deck? Is it ace? Ace remaining. I mean, you're actually down 1 ace.
Yeah, we're down an ace.
Apparently.
And keep the... Well, this also lets me hedge into flush.
True.
Okay.
And you got it. All right.
So this is also going to be like close to 300, but not actually 300. Yeah, exactly close. The now high card gets it.
It was the exact same value, in fact. You play out that king and win.
Thanks, King. Ooh. New Joker unlocked. Alright. So we get some interest, and now we've got an uncommon... Oh, God. You want to live forever?
I find this Joker very funny. On black deck, that hurts.
So this is a fun one to build around.
It is.
This is like 2 pair.
2 pair, 4 of a kind, 3 of a kind, and high card. I'll enjoy this. It does have the downside of not really accepting stones.
Ooh.
Okay. That could dig you out of a hole.
Spades.
Okay, spades and
pair.
pairs. All right,
That's actually
you have
quite
a
good.
plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, just mentally, like, these are this is the setup. We want to try and play 4-card hands. I still want to try and play 4-card hands, even regardless of, like, what I'm holding right now. Okay. That was actually higher than I wanted it to be, but that's fine. We can't. We don't have hands to burn. Straight. Odd. Yeah, let's Arcana pack. Arcana pack 2. Sequel to Arcana pack. Ooh, cool. Convert 3 cards to spades. We can start working that direction. Just getting that working. Probably want to go like the higher up spades. Alright. Chips, multiplier. This is at the bottom. Mental stack. Okay. Yeah, the movement here is not for like necessary. It's a mental stack thing. I want chips in before multipliers just mentally, so that like I know they're in the right position. You know what I mean? We don't play enough hands to build this. Four of a kind, super built. Take the jumbo pack as well. I want to get 2 pair upgraded if I can. I will just take pair if I have to. Free shop, 2 tarot. One pair is better. Okay, that's very funny. Yeah, that does, like, obviously, like, these play for 18, but the multiplier with all these chips is higher. Okay, that one I went with 5 cards because I was worried about getting over that line. When blind is selected, 2 common... Okay, this is actually really good. Okay. What the hell is this? Create a legendary Joker. Hold on. Hold on. We need the soul. Yeah, I don't. Gain 1x mult when a face card is destroyed. What? Okay. I must destroy. That's I've never seen the soul either. We need to kill all the royals. That means I actually might want this Mega Arcana pack. That gives me a bite at like death and or not death. Tower, not tower. There's one that's eat 2 cards. I don't know. I wonder if death would do it. Hangman is it? Okay. I'm like, death is the copy. Tower, I think, turns something to stone. Emperor's 2 random cards. Alright, lose a buck for each card played. We need to power 2 pair up more. Alright, we get our money back. Earn 2 per discard if no discards are used by the end of the round. Planets appear twice as often. Let's do the Arcana first. The Devil, Random Joker, or enhance the multi. Random Joker. I have a Joker I can get rid of and not feel bad. Maybe Odd Todd. I don't need that many chip Jokers. Take the random. It would either be that or take like the Empress and put some multipliers on cards. Sly Joker, Square Joker and Sly Joker. Square Joker's on every hand no matter what. Alright, let's roll. Destroy a Joker and add double its sell value to the multiplier. Alright, hold on. So, like, we could start eating... Yeah, we're gonna start feeding the knife. Rare Joker, Uncommon Joker. I kind of want to be doing these. Ching. I mean... yeah.
I have returned, and I see you found a legendary Joker.
Yeah, we found a card that
Canio
was the soul. We need to
He's
start killing.
extremely good.
We need to start the French Revolution off. We need. We need a.
You want trading card, probably?
The Four Kings. Well, I love the Four Kings. The 4 or more or fewer kings is a lot of poker hands. Okay. Is the Joker's sell half of its buy?
Usually. It's not every time.
Okay.
Okay.
Now the question is if I want to eat the gold Joker, or if I want to hold the gold Joker for a while. Actually, I think this one can just go into the knife next.
Sure. The other, you really want to see tarot cards as well because of the chances of rolling Hangman.
Yeah. Uncommon Joker, 9 bucks. Ching!
The knife. Glass space cards also work, that's true.
Yeah, slowly building this one in particular. So what's actually the card that has the most left in here?
So you know, there is a annoyance with the knife that you probably have already figured out. It destroys the one to the right.
Yeah, so like placement on it being...
Means that it's really difficult to get it to get doubled.
Mm-hmm. Like I can't put a doubler over there. Or else it'll get eaten. Okay.
Like, you can shuffle it back and forth. You can move it to the left before the blind's chosen, but...
Each king in hand.
Is you're allowed...
Ooh. I should take the Jumbo Joker, the Buffoon pack first.
Sure, yeah. Check out what's in there.
Popcorn.
Okay. I think because it would happen knife first, the downside of this would not, neither the downside nor upside of this would happen.
Is it uncommon, so I assume it's the most expensive Joker?
It's worth more than the others, yes. For what it's worth, though, the one in the shop is a rare.
True.
You could sell Gold Joker. Or, never mind. There's not much reason to now.
Oh, God. All right. 2 hands.
It's 3 hands.
Three.
You
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have the...
Yeah. Oh, right. I don't have the. Minus 1 hand size, not hands. Okay. Oh God, I thought it was on 2 hands, not 2 hands. Minus hand size. So that means it's probably still fun to just play this out. Let's see what this counts as.
Oh. I don't know if you heard. I also beat Blue Dragon.
Oh, you finished up the Blue Dragon? Nice.
I finished it entirely. Yeah. I did the shuffle dungeon too in its
Oh
entirety.
my God.
I got lucky. I only had to do it 10 times.
The randomizer dungeon is so dumb. I did not do that on my.
Left, it turns into right. So if you want to make the 10, yeah, okay.
Or we could just make a 4 of a kind.
You could make a 4 of a kind, yeah.
I have to look at it like 5 times.
Left turns into right. The right card is on the right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Get paid. Get a golden joker payout.
Chaos the Clown.
Ooh, jumbo arcanas.
Yes, here we go. These have, you know, there's 20 arcana, so there's a non-zero chance of finding Hanged Man at any given time. And Temperance is a bunch of money, so that's nice too.
Yeah, I'll just
You
take.
can also wheel if you wanted to spin the wheel for my treasure to take.
If there wasn't $20 there,
Hanged Man.
Hanged Man.
Only one.
Only one.
Damn. But it's still worth doing.
I'd probably just kill a 2 then, or like.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going for. We're not going to be about the straights when I'm killing. When we're killing royalty here.
Also, you're playing 4 cards. You can't make straights.
They can't
anyway.
make straight. Yeah. Look, we are not about the straights here. 2x multiplier. Okay. I also should buy you a joker to eat.
Yeah, go ahead and eat chaos. You can bide him, re-roll once, and see what happens.
You know what?
You
That's
can
actually
also buy the voucher.
okay. Voucher. Buy this for 4. Re-roll. we are not about the straights here. Nah.
Well, okay. Here's the thing, though. I would recommend you now sell Chaos the Clown
And buy this.
buy that, and now it'll add 16 to the well, no, it'll add 8 to the multiplier of the knife.
Yeah, it's a better thing to eat.
Yeah. So here's the way that your play pattern should be from now on as soon as like when you select a blind and you start it, you have to move Canio to the right, but then you have to move Canio back before you start the next blind.
Yeah. All right. We get to play with fire for a while.
Yes. That's pretty good.
Huh.
I would not
God, the
recommend
water.
skipping both, is the thing, because of, yeah, the water.
Yeah. All right. Eat. Cameo. The 4 kings. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I believe Canio is the one who sings the famous Pagliacci song. Is the thing. Oh man, card sharp? Polychrome card sharp? Damn, that's a good get.
Okay. We also get some celestial packs, which is nice.
So card sharp has downsides. The fact you have to play the same hand twice is actually
But
notable,
we're
but-
doing like 2 pair as our usual hand. Like
yeah, and that's good. However, there is. I'm not saying don't take it. For
Yeah.
what's worth. I do mean take it, but if you wanted to just stay safe, then you can. Yeah, I can just leave the knife on the far right. But
there we go.
there's one. There's one blind in particular, the one boss blind, that kicks his ass. The card sharp.
Yeah, that you can't play multi-hands.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, at some point we just want to eat the gold joker. I don't know if that's it now.
Gold Joker does pay out a lot of money. It's for every single round, which is actually quite a lot.
I guess we're leveling a 4 of a kind up. Okay. Let's go. No discards.
No discards actually might mean you want to, you might want to slam out a few, high cards. Or just a couple of pairs. You can pair here pretty easily.
Yeah, okay, we're fine.
Yeah.
This is nowhere near danger.
So here's the thing. That's about to get even more unreasonable because this is going to turn into.
Yeah, this is gonna get the.
Ascent.
This is gonna get the. So abstract can go at some point. Like that probably is at. Well, it's a lot of mult, but like if we need the slot, we can move it out. Ooh, Arcana pack.
Come on. Damn. What was the last thing you used?
Upgrade pair.
That's probably better than any of these other ones, though, because those are just suit jokers. Suit Arcana.
Pair is a thing we throw out.
Hmm.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. Like, this makes our hands worse, but it gives us more power concentrated in this Joker. Is the idea in my mind. It might be a bad idea. The Golden Joker's also going pretty soon, but not yet.
Gold Joker probably goes, ooh, hold on a second. Take that Spectral Pack.
Take that Spectral
Would you like to know why? One of the Spectral Pack options is destroy 5 cards in your hand. Or, you want to live forever?
Oh.
Come on, Kings!
5s!
5s is fine.
All 5s!
This does make things like 2 pair, 3 of a kind, and 4 of a kind way easier to play now.
Shing.
And of course, you don't draw any.
What do you
5s
mean I don't have any
there.
5s in my hand? Whatever. What is this?
Jacks.
There's still 9 5s left in the deck.
I mean, it's, you know.
I know.
It's sheer.
I love it.
randomness. It's possible. Yeah.
Yeah, transformation did not count as a destroy.
Transformation does not count as destruction, no. There was one. Immolate was the one that I was actually hoping to see there. Because, yeah, it destroys 5 cards in the hand you reveal. Splash and Square Joker are at exact odds.
Yep. Well, first things
Ron
first.
Hanged Man. Yes. Can only just one? Come on, game.
1 king.
Still worth doing. Getting additional multiplier on that is always going to be the best option.
Yeah, 2s were the ones I was killing anyway. Ding.
Odd is going to sell for 2, I think, which makes it better to buy than the Splash for.
Alright.
Plus 30. That is one of the things about the knife is because it's so... It scales extremely well, you know? Every single round you play, it's going to get a huge value boost.
Odd Todd would play well with the 5s, you're not wrong. still $1 million.
+1 hand.
Ooh. Arcana pack first.
Arcana pack first, yeah, because you can get
Double money.
The hermit. Yeah. Or spin the wheel.
Nope.
For what it's worth, foil, polychrome, and holographic do increase the value of a Joker as well.
All right, so we're handing off a Joker to eat.
Do you have the problem of you're not going to have much? Oh wait, no, you've got the gold Joker. You'd be able to afford these.
Yeah, that's why I'm. Yeah. This is built up pretty well here now. Like having that be worth almost 100 chips.
Yep. It's not the best chips Joker in the game, but it's perfectly serviceable and it works. Number 9. Man, game is being well. At the very least, you're also killing every 2.
I think every 2
you see.
I think we are out of 2. 2s are dead. 2s are gone. Royalty still lives.
Kenyo is now at ×4, correct?
Yes.
Already one of like the that's an extremely high value right there. Now let me tell you about the run I had where I had Kenyo Paradolia. And the trading card. Paradolia makes all cards count as face cards.
Yes, you see faces everywhere.
Yes, and the trading card is the first discard of the round. If it's a single card, you destroy it and get $3. So every single, and also here's the most fucked up thing is about this though. It's I have buried the lead. I had 2 Kenyos. So
okay.
Once it got to ×20, that meant it was actually ×400.
Normal things.
Yes.
This is a 5. I'll play this one as a 5.
That's guaranteed to be a 5, yeah.
I'll play that so that I'm not sitting with a face down card in my hand.
Makes sense. No, when it says 1 in 7, that's not sequential. That's just 1 in 7, as in there's a 1 in 7 chance that a card is drawn face down. You can have multiple cards be drawn face down in a row, kind of like that. You only discarded 3 and it still got put down. So the value of this deck right now is enough to win.
Yes.
The only question is how far into endless mode that it can get.
This is a
I love the
huge multiplier for that.
Kenyo is enormous. Kenyo is.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Well.
Okay. Well. I guess.
I guess I keep it.
I guess the Golden Joker's staying alive.
That's another one to destroy. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Introduce more royalty into your deck so you can kill them later.
Okay.
Yeah, Spectral's
Very large blind. Oh boy. All right.
no other downside. Just beat 300,000 points. Not a full house. Who plays that?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know about that one.
Oh, the knife is still to the right.
Oh, yeah, I Okay, yeah. Big,
Yeah, you didn't even need card sharp to go off there.
yeah. This is a fun
Ooh,
one.
Hold on. So here's the thing. Weak gold Joker, this is gonna be ×2. You could also just buy it so it gets eaten by the
Yeah, I can just have it get eaten. Like, we already have the multiplication happening.
Every additional multiplication.
I
is
know,
worth more, though.
I know. But, like, this is what's feeding our ability to feed the knife, right?
Mhm.
The gold Joker gives me the dollars give me the Jokers, the Joker. It all feeds into itself.
Yeah, that's worth it, I think. Ooh, cryptid. Nice. I don't see why not.
I mean... Alright, Violet Vessel. Well, I know what hand 1 is.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Gen Z 5/5s over here. 4/5s, thank you very much.
All right, and now, regardless of it being a 2-pair or a 4 of a kind, you would actually like to play either, and it will win.
Now this gets the 3x.
Almost did it by itself.
All right, let's keep the run going. I enjoy that endless mode exists.
Yes, I was about to say, I love the conceit of endless mode in that, yeah, you've won. There's no downside to just leaving now. It's fine. There's no problem with it, right?
Right, you can just
However,
go. But
the game gives you a full-on how fucked up did your run get? Victory lap. Emperor could give you wings, man. It can give you more
strength on
buffs.
force.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Anyway, let's we'll take our Jumbo Arcana and then we'll feed the knife.
Hanged Man. 2 of them.
Hanged Man. Goodbye.
You could also strength first, but yeah, fair enough.
Oh yeah. So we're at 6x. And then we're gonna
It
feed.
is so ridiculous.
Uncommon Joker, Mega Buffoon. No, we're just.
Yeah, it is full on probably.
This isn't that
Hanged
bad. Our multipliers come from other effects.
All right, so hold on. You have more queens than any other face card, right? Yes. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna recommend you make this queen glass.
Ooh.
And then, if you wanted to, you can even strength up a 4 in the jack, and then you'd be able to play a 2-pair instantly.
Okay. I was gonna wait on that. Like I was gonna wait on the until I had 2 4s, but I actually like that better because it gets a glass card going.
Yeah, and glass, fun note, gets destroyed.
So bump your ranks. That's just making another 5. We're not using that 5 right now, but and
Come on. Dang.
it'll happen again.
Oh well.
Our deck is 47
happen.
cards.
Yeah. You know, that blank voucher's been staring at you in the face this whole time.
It's true. I have bought it every other time. Alright, I don't have anything to feed here.
Let's just move on then. That's fine.
We're not playing pair anymore.
No, you've got so many 5s, it's really hard to not 2-pair at least. Remember to move the knife.
Yes. 100. This is, again, big chips.
Square Joker is a perfectly accessible chips generator.
Yeah. When I talked earlier about things that scale, this is one of those like bits where it's like, you know, a thing that gets better as the game goes on longer.
There is, I think that there is one.
Oh!
Oh!
Okay.
And you know that also generates money is the thing.
Is it time? Is it time to kill the Golden Joker? Before anything, let's open up an Arcana pack.
Yes, feel free.
This is
Double
why
money. Yeah, probably double money.
Thump. Alright. Alright.
A knife.
The Golden Joker has been...
The Golden Joker, we've decided you're bourgeoisie and reactionary.
I do like that this is like kind of outfitted like a card fight vanguard or some sort of like I don't know exactly that, but this has it's called a trading card. It looks like a a card with like a scaling text, like a game like that.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers aren't big enough for card fight vanguard, but like that's what comes to mind. Anyway, yeah, sure.
Holograph is your least useful Joker? No, it's just that it's
So it's not the least useful.
it's aggressively making Canio better is what we're trying to do here.
Yes, like this. Yeah. Let's find out.
Holographic increases the value of the Joker. Like if you press it would sell for 5, I think.
Yeah. So,
all right, 4.
So this is gonna make 8 off of it instead of the normal like. I think this
it would
worth
make 6
1
normally.
or 2. Yeah. Whatever it was worth. Base.
It's normally worth 3.
All right. So first things first.
Right, so you discard a single king, preferably. You have a glass queen. You want to be able to play that glass queen, ideally, so you prefer to sacrifice a king.
Sure. I'm just looking at. I have 3 discards. What am I worrying about? I'm sitting here thinking too much about like.
Is this worth doing?
The hand, which come on, let's be real.
Time 7. Do you know how hard you have to work normally to get a Joker up to time 7?
You know,
I see where you're going from. Yeah, going for 3 of a kind here is probably better.
I think this goes out anyway, but like, no. All right.
You're playing versus extremely high values right now.
Yeah, you're right. I'm in 9, and also I'm at halved.
Yeah. Rounds up. I actually was interested in seeing if it rounded up or down.
Oh, there we go. Man.
So these are both uncommons. So they're both worth 6 multiplier.
Yeah, so no matter, one of these is getting eaten for knife.
You probably want to grab the one that you haven't discovered yet, if that's the case. That could give you more face cards to destroy.
One more 5s.
It gave you a holographic 6. You have less 6s than the normal, but you have less of all of these, so.
Okay, so eat the flower pot.
That was a gold seal, which means when you play it, it earns $3.
All right, so we're gonna need to hit million on this one, and this is the draw 3 on that.
Which is actually an upside for you, because on the
okay.
first discard, you're actually going to get more cards.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
It's wiggling. It's it's thinking about it.
It's active.
Eat it. 8x.
So if you do get past this ante, that's probably the ante in which you'd want to give up the trading card.
Yeah.
Because the scaling of it is very strong. You would probably prefer something that gives you like a base multiplier or chips more at that point. Unless you get blueprint, in which case you actually would prefer to keep the trading card. And like eat card sharp or something. So Riff Raff right there works really well with the knife.
Right, create jokers to eat to it.
Yep. Judgment makes a joker. Or you could get 2 random tarot for possible.
Yeah. You don't have any face cards up here.
Mm-hmm. You could make another
8s.
All right, you got it anyway. After avoiding it for so long.
This doesn't matter. Yeah, so this is probably the last trading card we keep around, and then like try to get a better looking bit for like this. Because we're gonna, for the blind, we need to hit pretty heavy on this.
For this one, you got it. I'm like 100% convinced that for this one, you have it on lock. It's the next one, Ante 11. That'd be... I feel like the setup can do it. You just need an additional level of stuff.
All right, so
you can play out the 2 pair first.
Yes.
Yeah, and then possibly get a face card.
And this is gonna happen. The more face cards we get rid of, the lower the chances we, you know.
Yes. All right, this will win, but that's okay.
Yeah, no, like, I'd have to work pretty hard to avoid that. I guess
you'd have to play out like single 7 there, or I guess
move the
take the discard and kill the card anyway with it.
Moon and Sun. I don't. These are meaningless.
Yeah.
This is not meaningless. Alright, and we're just gonna feed the juggler. Okay.
Nice. You got one.
So feed it off.
And there's no downside for this either because you get 3 anyway.
3 of a kind is our best hand right here, so like throw this. I don't have to wait. I draw 3 no matter what. Like,
yeah, you don't need to discard additional cards. You're fine.
the only downside to going 3 of a kind here is that this doesn't turn on. But oh, I'm in no danger. Never mind. Also, we can finish with this.
You're very close to having a hand.
Oh, it doesn't upgrade
scoring.
Square Joker if I do it that way. That's true.
Ah, right. Oh well. Two more Arcana.
Okay. Some bonus 5s.
Sure. You would have preferred to
Yeah.
back fast.
Oh, 2 pair.
Reggie, 2 pair. Buy the credit card. So you can just go down to -1. There's no difference. There's only a $1 difference. No difference in the interest or anything. And this gives you +2 multiplier.
Okay, well, I could make another Glass Queen.
Sure.
Or I could just get another 2 pair level up.
If you see one of these queens, you're discarding it immediately anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of the thought. Alright, credit card gets eaten. I'll put this in the pocket. Alright.
The numbers get pretty big.
Yeah, this is... I go for a Spectral Pack.
That may actually make it possible for you to beat the next one. Or you could skip both of these and just go for 4 of a kind.
4 of a kinds, and yeah.
Ouija 2. I don't recommend Ouija 2. Ouija 2 ruins your hand size to a unfeasible state.
Yeah. Even if I'm only playing 4 cards, that's too much of an... The problem is it's 4 5s it's eating.
Well, it's 4 5s that'd be eating, but then making the rest of the hand a different or even the same value.
All right.
So
we're going for 4 of a kinds heavy.
Discard the queen. by
Right.
itself.
This was
That will
wiggling.
that will have the most available value for you in this by doing this. I'm standing.
Okay.
Okay, there's 1.
So the second one is gonna have the ×3.
Yeah, and that's when you'd want to use the Empress.
Yeah. Voice Dog, thanks for the raid. Stab my credit card so I'm out of debt.
Ooh,
This doesn't look great.
Those are 5s. You have this stinky straight. Who plays these?
What? Yeah. What is this?
Okay,
Alright.
that's another 5.
We gotta play. We're out of discards.
Then play the pair of 7s.
Oh, just play. Oh, yeah. That's. Just play the pair of 10s then here. We have too many spades.
Okay. Use Empress on 2 of these, even though they're not going to do,
Yeah. All right.
All right, you're not doing this, but you had put in a heroic effort.
$2 million on
That was
a hand, which is
That was a really high value hand. Yeah.
yeah. That's anti-11 indeed. If you
Anti-11 exists to end endless mode for the most part.
you have to have like let's look at new cards and new vouchers. First card played used in scoring. it's a hanging Chad.
That's the name of the Joker as well.
Okay.
Chad.
Find this Joker from the Soul card. God. What a wild Joker. Ooh.
So the checker deck is extremely the flush deck.
Yeah, no. Okay, alright, okay.
Cuts out diamonds and clubs entirely. It's just hey. Oh, this is the best chips Joker in the game.
Each played 2.
+8.
+8 on 2. No, thanks for the raid as well. Whoa.
If you lean in really hard on 2s, this can trivially get up to over 400 chips.
Discover every tarot.
Free tarot.
Oh, just
Every blind.
free tarot. Discover 25 blinds. Alright. Let's go have some fun with checkered deck. It's time for flushes.
So minor play optimization thing here. I think that this is a flush that would not win in a single hand.
That's what I was.
You
That
could
was what
make
I was.
one.
That was what I was backing down on when I looked at this. I was thinking, wait a minute.
Yeah. The reason why that's important is purely because of later difficulties. This, I think, is. Yes, this absolutely is. This can win for at one play.
Yeah, because
This gives you one more interest.
Yeah, if we're 2 suited and we draw 9 cards, we will always draw the flush. Bean.
Bean.
Well, this is
The
probably.
jump up buffoon.
Yeah, this has got to be our opener.
Jokers are too important to not play. So these are all money jokers, except the last one.
And this. Well.
I like in the to-do list. Karate is the only one that's in all caps.
Karate. Ruminate. Each face card held in hand.
Money jokers are good. It's just that they're not exactly the ones you want as your first joker.
Alright.
Trying to dig for a non-face card.
Yeah.
There you go. There's 1 or 2 for every one held at the end of the round, right?
1/2 on each.
Right, that's what it is. There's actually another Joker that's very similar to that, the business card. Oh, that's an amazing get early. Yeah.
Also, hold on.
Wrathful's also very good. It's true. And you could actually get both by selling the reserve parking.
Yeah. I want to hold this for a little while. Wrathful's going to be enough to get me over the line for a lot of hands at this point.
Oh, sure, absolutely. Stunts would also get you all the way up to ante 5 for free.
There we go.
Oh, real quick. If you ever see that you can just play a straight royal flush, discard it instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind. We just happen to have the perfect stencil in the tutorial. We did have that really strong stencil.
The only reason why I was recommending it is because a combination of Spade Joker and Stencil would have just rocketed you up to being able to beat up to Ante 5 by itself. No other upgrades required. You should discard exactly one Royal Flush over the course of the entire time you play the game. That's the only thing I'll say about it. Specifically royalty, not straight.
Yeah. Anyway, optimizing for the face cards right now, trying to make a little bit of cash.
I mean, it's every hand you play, right?
Yeah, that's like free forever. Might want the Jumbo Celestial to just get.
Ooh. Baseball card. Baseball card is... Alright. Baseball card is not the strongest Joker in the game, but baseball card is the most useful Joker in the game, because a lot of uncommons are... When I described earlier that there's 5 kinds of Jokers, one of them is ease of play Jokers. Most of those are uncommons. The baseball card lets you make it so that those uncommons that don't add value to your hand all of a sudden add value to your hand as if they were polychrome. And it stacks with polychrome as well, if you happen to get that. So by that alone, it's one of the most useful Jokers in the entire game. Not strongest, just useful.
This is sad. I was hoping for a little higher up on the.
You wanted to go hang out on Jupiter.
No, I was looking for straight flush. Go higher.
Yes.
Go higher.
Yeah, sure. Like Neptune's okay, I guess.
Fine. Oh. Okay.
Baseball card does its effects as the last thing, basically. So it's preferable to be on the far right. Yeah.
Okay.
Shame that that's not the world. Lovers is fine though. That makes a wild card.
Like I know we have Spade, but this isn't gonna last forever. Like this is.
Yeah, I'm saying that's why Lovers is pretty good. Single wild card is fine.
Yeah, because that's everything. That's first things first. I want to get more.
Baseball card gives the multiplier for the uncommons when it comes up, so you do want it at the end.
All right, double my money. Create a random Joker. Probably those two.
Supernova's pretty good.
Okay.
It scales slowly, but it does still scale infinitely, which makes it pretty solid.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going for a specific
hands.
Yeah, specific hand.
All right, and then Jumbo Celestial, so I can get straight flush or flush. Jupiter or Neptune. Ooh.
That is the greed option, you know it.
Oh yeah, and
I mean, a part of this game is that sometimes to get through, you gotta be greedy.
So this just does it. And that does it even better, so... Yeah.
You want Supernova on the far left, by the way.
Oh, okay, we want... This one's weird for me to... I don't understand. I don't think I fully get the...
The short answer is that you want the time in which that baseball card gives you the multiplier is where it is in the order. So it's just think of it as any other.
Okay, it's coming from itself, not coming from this.
It's coming from itself.
Okay.
It once it gets to it, it will then count all of the uncommon jokers. Hey, you want to shit up your deck by adding some diamonds to it?
Yeah, we can introduce new suits into the world.
You can destroy hearts from it, and that is also that's similar to turning them into spades for, like, you know, play variants.
Yeah. We go. You know, let's go like.
Given that you're trying to avoid playing your face cards anyway, 9 is a perfectly fine thing to wild.
Mm-hmm. And then
you could wild another card with Fool, or just get the money, or make cutout 2. It's the thing about the Hermit and Temperance is that I rarely feel wrong for taking them. Also, there is a Joker in hand that in the shop that I want you to look at reserve parking and then that. Because I think this one's just better.
Win score.
Although reserve
this
parking I think is
uncommon.
an uncommon, so you keep
Yeah,
that
we
instead,
keep
yes.
that. That's funny.
I feel like these are reversed from what they should be, though. You want to turn that 10 into a jack?
That was what I was thinking about.
Like, make this 8 into a 9, and 10 into a jack, and then just play this out.
Yeah, so we gotta find more uncommons we want with the Supernova's gonna add pretty quick. This one is at...
Yeah.
I have only ever
It's
played a
already at
flush.
plus 9. Only ever playing a flush is extremely this deck.
Destroy a random Joker.
This guy has a couple of jokers that he works very well with, and actually he's better on higher difficulties, weirdly enough.
Can he destroy himself?
No, he actually can't.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
So here's the thing. The 0.5 happens regardless. It does not require any other jokers to be there. It's destroy a joker, and it gets the 0.5. Those are not connected. Yeah, he cannot explode himself.
We're getting to the point where I need to upgrade flush now.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to upgrade straight flush instead?
No, if we get straight flush...
Entirely possible. It's not hard to include a pair into a flush.
Yeah, I find that happens very often, actually. Plus
Yeah.
the holographics, so...
No, does not work very well with straight flushes.
I think it's finally time for Wrathful Joker to leave for now.
No, not Wrathful Joker. The
Cool.
other one is already only +10. Holographic is strictly better than that.
Oh, right. This is just an upgrade on that. You're right.
Yeah, it's a full upgrade on the Droll Joker.
I was just thinking about the 50
Yep.
chips thing, and I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. The Spade Joker is caps out at +20, which is not enormous, but there's actually a couple advantages to the suit Jokers to begin with. For instance, they count up their multiplier when you're counting the hand, which is actually a useful thing. For instance,
This is a joke. You can't do this to me.
this is entirely possible, and you know that that's the case.
Yes, I know it's the case.
Yeah, Ballot Joker, Hanging Chad would proc Suit Joker twice, but that's a good useful for it.
Alright,
Why'd you include the 6?
trying to aim for was trying to aim for a straight flush, specifically. Which I
You
didn't.
have 2 different places where that's possible, and that's very funny to me. Oh, wait, hold on. You have slightly more Spade 9s in the deck than you do. Oh, wait, no. You actually have the same number of Spade 9s as you have Spade Jacks. That's funny.
Alright, we're still like just fine. It's just very funny that all of a sudden we get the 4-4 split. Coca-Cola.
I actually like buying, selling Dicola instantly, but I don't think there's any of these. The only one you'd maybe want to get rid of would be reserve parking, but that is giving you value because of baseball card. So
Yeah.
you could.
Was this Tarot Total?
You could sell Wrathful Joker for Cola and just get a Polychrome. That's true. And if you find one you want to get better, you can just sell it then. You know. Because Supernova will scale better over the course of the game than Spade Joker is likely to. Well,
the thing is, this is an uncommon too, so it just,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you know, it can sit.
Sell it when you want to sell it, is what I mean. When you find a replacement uncommon that's better for you. Game's really doing its best. Of course. Of course. I knew it was going to happen. I thought it in my head. The moment you take that wheel, it's making that Dicola a foil.
Whoa! Legendary! Give me that foil cola.
Foil cola.
These are money, I don't.
At this point, you'll just keep it unless you get a better uncommon, yeah.
Okay.
See, the reason why that wheel worked is because you had that in your hand.
Oh yeah, it's all
There's
states.
no other reason. You don't care about spades being debuffed now. You're not playing for spades anymore.
Yeah.
This flush in hearts is perfectly fine.
Okay, whatever. This is with Flush still being unupgraded.
Yeah, love you, holographic bean.
The foil beam. +5 hand size reduces every round is uncommon.
Will destroy itself is the thing, I think. Oh, can go negative. I've never kept Bean around for longer than like three rounds. Oh, can Bean go back? No, then it I would assume it can't because like ice cream, popcorn, and stuff don't. You know what? That's fair. It's better than the Coke.
It's an uncommon still.
Yeah. And it's holographic, so it still gives you extra value.
No, we don't want them to like.
When you get lots and lots of cards in your hand, it's very funny.
Oh my God, reserve parking, huh?
Mm-hmm. Even through all of this, you still don't have a straight
I
fludge.
know, that was what I was looking at.
Straight fludge.
You would if you use face cards.
Okay, yeah. King, queen, jack, 10, 9. That was. You're right.
Alright, whatever.
You have another discard. What are you going whatever about?
No, I'm trying to figure out what I'm discarding here if I want to go for the... Alright. Anyway, here's a million...
Selection of kings and queens.
Dollar. Get paid. Yeah, bring it back.
Smiley face is... Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Alright. It's exactly the same as all of the Suit Jokers. It even has almost the exact same returns on a baseline deck because, 12 cards by default are face cards.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very funny.
I've managed to do that once, and then I fed it to the knife in a run.
Gold King of Spades.
Oh, look.
Nice.
A card we definitely... Hold on, what is this suit? I don't
You discard it every time.
Yeah, I don't recognize that one. All right.
That king is worth $3 or $4 at the end of each round if it's in your hand.
Worth noting, you can get rid of face card spades here as well.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get counted for reserve parking because if they're debuffed, they don't activate anything.
You might know. Okay, yeah. We're a jack away from being able to play out those face cards as a straight flush, though.
That was what I was looking at, too. Fine, whatever.
10, 9, 8, 7, 5.
Yeah, I know.
Hilarious. I love it. An extremely Gene Godhand voice. I love it.
Straight flush would be worse than an actual flush.
That depends. What's the so straight flush is times 20. No, straight flush would be worth more than the flush, even with the
Flush is somehow still level 1.
Yeah, flush is level 1.
And there's the jack at long last.
Okay, and that one just kills. Alright, Bean is down to +3. We have a double tag still.
Ooh, the money one is excellent.
Oh, this is just free.
25% off is gonna pay for itself almost instantly. Egg and swashbuckler.
It's time to dump the bean in the parking.
If you dump the bean in the parking, that baseball card does fucking.
Yeah, that is the.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You dump the supernova in the parking. No, and the. It's hard to say. I actually wouldn't even take them.
I know.
is the thing.
Yeah, no, it's you got other shit going
I
on
know.
right now. But oh, they're right there together.
I know. They're right here.
It tells all the time, the pirate and the egg.
The pirate and the egg.
Swashbuckler.
Tom
Loves that
Jokers.
stuff.
Okay, this is probably where I take my double air.
Forward arrow, that's pretty good.
That's likely going to get at least one world or sun. Four of a kind. Horse's ass. All you need is an ace now. Hey, you got there! Discard it. You can't.
I can't.
Sorry.
I can't do it. I can't do it. No, I can't do it.
I guess you play your royal flush. My hair is full. Warcraft 3 cancel sound effects. Whoop-a- or whatever. Really hard to make that sound with your mouth, honestly. Hey,
Oh,
negative
wait, the negative.
swashbuckler. Now we're
Hold on,
talking.
Hold on.
Now, can we double again on the cola?
I love that you put swashbuckler to the far left.
It's negative. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
It's negative.
Wait, hold
but
on.
it wants
Wait,
to be
hold
to the
on.
far right
Wait,
in
hold on.
your
Hold
hand.
on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a
It
minute.
wants to be before the baseball cards.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, a negative swashbuckler counts to the right. Definitely, that's how it works.
It flipped.
Inverted swanch.
Someday I will upgrade the flush. It will not be today, but someday I will upgrade the flush.
That's game's actually being actively spiteful to you, I think.
Like, we just have to do straight flushes on the big hands.
Actually, do you want the Diet Cola over the
Over the bean.
over the bean? Yeah.
I think I want the bean for right now.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Well-
the bean's gonna go away in two rounds.
Yeah, but one of them is gonna be the big.
That's
one.
true. It is gonna be a big blind. Yeah.
I'm skipping this. We're getting a million tarot cards.
Sun is actually pretty good.
Yeah, like
You only have a slight lean in on
I think we're 26 all. Yeah, no, we're one up on that one king. So
yeah, so now you can actually lean more towards hearts.
I'm gonna do the emperor first. I think.
You're gonna be getting another one of these anyway, so it doesn't matter the order you do them.
Well, yeah, but if I do emperor first and I want to apply those cards to these, then I.
To this, I guess.
No. The sun.
You can make another ace of hearts. You can make 2 glass aces of hearts.
Let me turn this 3 into it. Then, like, maybe up these 2.
Yeah, I mean, you could up both those 9s into 10s to increase your chances of a real flush.
Right, I want to get that before we run out of the bean.
So we can up the wild 9. It'll just turn to a wild 10. Increasing the rank doesn't affect that.
Okay, let's see what it does. Okay. Do I just want another wild 10, actually?
Sure. Pretty good. No,
Wait.
no.
Yeah,
that's weird.
I
Last
know.
time.
Too late. The moment I clicked on it, I knew what I was doing wrong. The like enhancement versus seal. So, enhancement versus seal, I'm fine with. I might go into collection.
It's specifically
additions. I don't like
yeah.
this. I don't. This one throws me all the time, and glass is in this in my mind because it's shiny. Same with steel. I try to, so like I don't know. I just anyway.
I think the big problem, honestly, is that wild is not as visible as the other ones.
Oh come on. Well, it won't matter. I have to play a hand here. Burn all my cash.
Can you give him just a high card here? Like high card on Jack? I was thinking the multi Jack.
Oh, just like
Yeah, just play that, because you're so close that you can probably just get away with just playing this one card and only lose $1 off it.
Oh, that is weird. Why does Swashbuckler go last? Odd. Troubadour, actually. That's an uncommon.
okay. Probably can eat the bean now because it's gonna get eaten.
Yeah.
Goodbye, bean. Yeah, like I said, I don't understand the timing on baseball card.
The thing about baseball is that most of the time it works how you'd expect it to. Because it doesn't do the uncommon thing until it comes up. The Swashbuckler, I think, must actually be the one with weird timing, and it must specifically go last on purpose.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Alright. Double your cash. Spectral pack. No repeat hands.
You can win that on a single straight flush.
We're gonna
Okay,
get
you're
this.
one off. Come on, ace of spades.
Alright.
Yeah, there it is.
Finally. Into the garbage with you.
So, that right there
The Joker.
is a really good Joker.
Alright, let me watch this play out. So yeah, the 1.5s happened.
It did in that correct order that time. But now, if you do it this time, it seems like Swashbuckler goes last for some reason.
Okay. All right, let's see what happens then. If it's
Yeah, for some reason,
oh,
it's
it
not. It's not
it doesn't
baseball
it doesn't
card
all
with
be
weird timing,
uncommon.
It's Swashbuckler. That is.
No, it seems like it's just that like it is like uncommon cards have that effect. So
Okay,
it's
so I
like,
want
once you-
these
once
at
you
the
count
top
that
then?
Joker.
No.
Yes. Yeah. And then you want the yeah. I think that's correct.
okay. Let's try this way. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm trying to build up here at straight like royal flushes. Give me the voucher.
So if you're gonna do it, don't forget to do it, because I forget to do it all the time. Abstract Joker is a common. It's in the top left to do it, yeah. Alright, so you're gonna re-roll it, and it's gonna turn into the Ox.
We don't have to do it now.
Flush House.
There we go. I need to play Flush House to invent Flush House. Now it exists in the world. Well,
Now it's a little bit less common.
Good luck on getting Flush Houses. I love Constellation.
uncommon. Okay.
Uncommon. Already a multiplier. I think you probably don't need reserved parking anymore, personally.
Yeah, that's actually.
Once you're reliably staying above, I never remember the word for when you get money for having money.
All right, give me.
Interest.
Yes, once you're above the interest cap for your
Oh, this one doesn't back. Oh, huh.
No, it doesn't. It's
But still.
amazing anyway.
Still,
Yeah.
yeah.
I believe the reason
yeah.
why it doesn't backdate is because it would be completely busted if it did.
Fair.
If it were rare,
Oh.
it'd backdate, but
I think
So,
this is.
here's the thing.
This is also.
That's okay, so here's the thing. I think that's perfectly fine to pick up. I want you to play this and experience the fact that this is mostly a downside. Actually.
hey, at least you'll discover it, right? Like,
Right, because I'm thinking if I get rid of this, it's the same card, right? Well,
It's not actually. Slide Joker gives +10 multiplier as well.
yeah, but this isn't uncommon. This is common.
Yeah, true.
So this has the 1/5.
It would have the 1/5 bonus. You're not wrong.
And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and then uncommons have to be. Well, yeah, uncommons have to be up top. No, but okay. This.
the question is, yeah, like, at what point is it worthwhile getting like? I would put Constellation Joker. Yeah, there.
Okay.
And so yeah, then the additional multiplier gets multiplied by the next two.
And then these two get the 0.5, and well, no, it'd be the other way. This wants to be up
Oh,
top.
sure, that does have the highest multiplier.
Yeah. I have no idea. I have
Whichever. I mean,
It is.
So
It is again not actually baseball card making this order and weird. It's swashbuckler.
No, I think it's a combination.
Right.
Okay.
I feel like, however, swashbuckler is the only one.
Damn,
that can
clubs are
do
debuffed.
this. So that means if you play that lover's card, you will debuff a card. That's a royal flush.
numbers.
Yeah. So the weird thing is that
It comes out
baseball
of
Joker.
this.
Yeah, it comes out of that, but it is happening on the uncommons.
Right.
Like order.
Blank voucher.
Does nothing.
I'm
First
the
things,
only one to find out if it does nothing.
first things first. Turn these into more money. Actually, kind of want some chips in this. Nah, I'm greedy. We're rich. Alright.
See, every time you buy a blank and nothing happens, that means I know how many times you played the game.
If your hand contains a 2-pair, gains +2 multiplier. Pants.
So, the pants are one of the best jokers in the game.
I mean, right now, like, they look like they scale really nicely.
They scale really nicely, and even though, first off, Full House also counts as a 2-pair.
Right, because it says contains.
And yeah. And here's the other thing about it. It does still apply the bonus that it's currently at, regardless of what hand you play. It just only counts up if you have played a 2-pair. Flush with a 2-pair also counts. Yeah.
Alright. Flush house. Now don't blow up.
Phew.
Mega Celestial. Oh, well, I mean,
It doesn't really matter. You're not spending $22 here.
yeah. Alright.
Ceres is flush house. Neptune is straight flush. Jupiter is regular flush. Oh, now you're not greedy.
Oh, no, we're that's true.
No, you know that the greed option would have been to take both flush house and straight flush.
You're not wrong. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait a minute.
Buy it, don't use it. Buy it, don't
Oh,
use
right,
it.
right.
Your lover's
Yeah,
next
right,
turn.
yes.
Right, okay. Yeah,
You can
yeah,
just
yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah. So,
It's so rare that you can actually just buy a tarot card and leave it there.
Rocket accelerates really well if you have it early.
alright, we're... Okay, so now we're gonna make, like, Pouty.
Yeah. And then you play High Priestess, get both of your planets, upgrade Constellation 2 steps. Constellation, I've gotten up to ×8 by just getting a lot. And I do mean a lot of planets.
And back and forth and back and forth. That's not enough. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, it's big numbers. Yeah,
You
yeah.
kind of need this thing
Your
for
regular
10 there.
flushes are worth significantly more than what they seem they are because of Supernova. So, I do love this one.
It's an
I
uncommon.
think that's better than Troubadour, probably.
Probably.
Oh, no, it's better than Showman.
Yeah.
Showman adds 50
Yeah.
chips, but
All
who
50
gives a
chips.
shit?
Yeah, like when you have so many like multipliers.
Watch
stacked.
this. There's gonna be two of the same. Okay. It's actually been kind of lucky that you've not seen two of the same in here with that. But can you imagine getting two of the same in
Alright, so-
a pack that has, only one choice?
So Gone Showman, this, and this is at the end.
For what it's worth, the way that one works is that will count up the ×2 in the hand first.
Oh, so it's before
Um,
these. Okay, so it's like it's on the card.
Yes, but since it's ×2 and it can happen for every single heart you play, it can actually aggressively, go out of control. Chalkboard is also very good.
Yeah, because like if I play out a heart hand and have all spades left, it's
Yes,
6-3.
that's also quite strong.
I'd say if you want to go for that one, you get rid of the Troubadour just because that's going to make it harder to achieve that.
Yeah, increased hand size does make it harder to do.
all right.
You want Constellation after the Bloodstone? I don't think it actually matters too much there.
What?
Because these are all just multipliers, yeah.
I would say that doesn't change anything, does it?
I don't believe so, you're correct.
Like,
Multiplication is communicative, and
okay. Okay, so here's the thing we do. We move to suit.
You want to play out the cards on the right for suits, actually. Because spades is high. Because you want to leave spades in your hand still.
Okay, so just slam. I don't know if I want to. I just want to discard. I think.
If you want to just discard, that's fine too. But I'm just saying, if you wanted to blind play it, then you play these five right cards.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are also spades.
Almost. Okay, then 70, 105, 109. Yeah.
Yep, this counts.
Risk it.
Technically, you'd want the glass to be on the far right.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
Spectral.
Jumbo.
Converting some to hearts or plus 0.2
Yeah.
on your.
Yeah, I'm actually
or
thinking.
more planets. Yeah.
If that was 3 hearts, I'd probably go for that instead. But this is since it was only 2.
Yeah. Okay, then we buy a spectral pack. Destroy a random net to enchanted aces.
Those can be spades and clubs here, so I wouldn't do it. But holographic on a heart would be good.
Oh right,
And that
'cause-
tend to be solid.
yeah, because we're playing it. We're playing the hearts holding
Yeah.
the spades. Reroll the boss.
All
Okay.
cards debuffed until 1 Joker sold. You really don't want to do that one, actually, because
we
you
have a-
care about suit.
We have a button for that.
It's true.
Let's save it because we have it. Okay, so we just play this.
Or you can discard that and get a tarot.
Oh, that's right. This is the discard for a tarot. Okay.
Get 2 more tarot.
Oh, okay, strength is really nice to see. I kind of want
All
to.
debuffed cards would turn off the multiplier on the hearts on the bloodstone.
Okay, that's better looking. Kind of suspect you could do it with all debuff cards.
Yeah. Also, it would turn off Blackboard too. That's true.
Yeah.
Unless you emptied the hand entirely somehow, because that counts for Blackboard.
Oh.
Oddly enough, for some reason, if no cards are left in hand, that still counts for Blackboard. I had that happen because I actually played a round where I did, in fact, deliberately go down to 5-card hands.
I'm just killing these low end.
Sure, makes sense.
Alright, one more and then we get to blow it up.
You could also sell the negative swashbuckler. That's true too. Want to make more jacks?
Actually, the thing I need to do is actually like, I need to swap a
Make
king
more
up to an
tens.
ace.
And like a 9 up to a 10.
Yeah, it's like 9 up to a 10. Because look at the hearts specifically. There's only one ace of hearts. I mean, there's two. But more ace of hearts is actually one of the missing bits here. And another queen, actually. I think jack king is actually what I want to move up.
Fair enough.
Anyway. Alright.
Vile diamonds.
Disable a random joker, okay.
Crimson Heart's alright.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
This is fine.
That's a flush.
Thank you, wild card.
You can also upgrade one of these kings and that's 7 or something if you'd like.
Yeah, okay, so I think that's worth it. Just do that. It's like the same as selling the swashbuckler.
Yeah, I mean, the swashbuckler being negative also doesn't really do like means.
Congratulations, you played an entire run without playing pair.
I played high card twice. Okay. Keep going on the Arcanas, Temperance, Clubs.
That's right, baby, a wheel of fortune. Don't worry, it's gonna work. It increased the value of a tarot joker. It still works, technically. World is spades, that's right. Sun is the one we'd like to see.
Get yourself another king.
I need so
Or another
three aces, 4 kings, 2 queens, another 10. I think is actually.
Yeah.
Left card into right card.
This is the most stressful tarot that exists.
I know. Like, I know it never changes, but also.
I'm always like, I am so shit with my lefts and my rights that I need to check constantly to make sure I'm doing it correctly.
We're gonna rewrite that card so it says larboard and starboard on it. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah, that'll help. For
Help.
sure. Keep in mind that you could put that multiplier on the foil one. Those do stack. Empress, I mean.
Yeah. Okay, this is what we're looking. So, like, it's like this. There's gonna be an update where they just reverse it. Like, patch note, like, we flip death so it copies the left card instead. April 1st mode, yeah. Celestial Pack. Clubs, no. Glass card, eh.
It's not one of your queens that you're looking to copy, so...
Like, you know? I want Series Station, that's what I want. Well,
You get close, you got Earth.
I did get Earth. Oh, this is gonna be we should be fine on that even with the debuff.
A large portion of your deck is face cards.
I'm aware. Okay, whatever. I basically just spend the first 3 discards shaping my opener like this. Damn. What am I doing now? I guess?
Sword of a Kind's not worth... Yeah,
I guess?
it's not bad, all things considered. Although I think it actually would have been worth more to play 3 of a Kind, including these 2 hearts, and getting Blackboard go off. But
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
it doesn't matter, you still won.
Waiting for death. Death is that turns the right and left card into the middle card. There we go. 2/20/20. Hi.
Are these the same 2 Jokers that you just re-rolled away?
Okay, after play draw, just.
Even without Blackboard?
Yeah. One and 7 face down. We can work around that one pretty easy.
I like that you have 2 things on that king that are... You don't want to play it.
And yet,
Like, and yet you still will, but... It's one that's either leave in hand or discard. That's the maximum value you can get off of it, and I find that very funny.
I shouldn't have played the Gold King. We're not in anywhere dire need of straights for that. That's $3 I could have had. I'm gonna play the 10 though.
Yeah, this is exactly the kind of situation where it matters that's on the far right. Although, in this case, it was it was to the right of the king anyway. But you know what I mean.
Yep.
If that happened to be an ace instead of a 10, that kind of thing. King 10 5.
This sucks as
You
a
don't
steal
have any
card.
steal.
But this is the wrong
mean-
steal. It's not like this should never be in my hand, right? Like
True, actually.
That's true. Yeah, that's right.
because of blackboard.
Now if you could change it to a club.
I know, right? Sure.
That's so close.
We're gonna die in ante 11 anyway. I mean, who does? I mean, that like, death is certain at ante 11.
I've only beaten anti-11 a couple of times. It's not like the game is not really intended to go beyond. I mean, it is.
It is, but you have to have like, your setup needs to be quite wild. You are past victory. Take
your setup needs to be truly geometric in nature.
Yes.
Yes.
Or even past, it has to be exponential in nature, right?
True.
Yeah, because the every anti beyond 8 is an exponential. Beyond 9 specifically is an exponential growth. So. I mean, the final ante is fucking, scientific notation, the power of 20, so.
Alright, 1 in 7 cards are drawn face down.
Well, good news. Those are all hearts.
I still don't know
No,
that
it's fine
that's
to
a
do
heart.
that, I think.
That could still be a spade, unless you're ranked by suit right now. Oh, you are. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
I think it's worth doing that, actually. Getting rid of that 2 and 3. They're also low value cards, so it's fine.
The idea is that it turns on blackboard for the hand.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I think it's fine to do. Getting up to 1.1 million here is actually not a trivial thing for you to do, so.
Okay.
Ooh, unfortunately, a low value hand off of the bloodstone.
Ooh.
We've been replacing them at least, but yeah, they're gonna blow up. Okay. Cola.
For South Hong Fu, it is only e to the 20th, not 10 to the 20th. So.
If you wanted to hangman destroy like 1 spade, 1 heart, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
This is the proportions of the deck that you want to keep, I think. You want to have 5 hearts for every 3 spades.
And look,
basically.
we have lands
Damn.
and spells in combination, you know?
Pretty much, yeah.
Don't make that metaphor.
Oh
Don't
shit,
have
oh
to
shit,
make
oh
that
my
metaphor
god,
of me
no,
here.
oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
No, that does mean you'd be drawing only hearts.
I
at that
know.
point, isn't it?
Of the only spades, but yes, that's how it's gonna work now.
I mean, it is a straight
I'd
flush.
probably just play the
Yeah,
thing,
like
right?
yeah,
Like,
You're not gonna get beyond
Like-
this, so you may as well, right?
like,
It is a free straight flush for you, Jim.
yeah, that's a nothing. Lucky.
Lucky 9.
And then it's like this.
Yeah. If every one of these hands was like that, I think you'd have a chance getting beyond this.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of luck going on to make that happen, so... Wildcard does turn off Blackboard. That's true because it's a heart.
Got it. This is the hand we needed.
Damn.
This is the hand we needed.
That's the.
If there's any hand that gets anywhere close, it's not
A
enough.
very impressive high score.
Right, it's not going to be enough that this is what we needed 3 times, right? Oh, that was what, man? Huh.
Huh.
I thought that...
You didn't get many heart bloodstone.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Yep.
Defeated by Anti-11.
Also, for what it's worth, Flush had a plus 40 multiplier.
Alright, Bloodstone.
It's
Just-
very fun to play with. It's
So-
not the strongest of those. The spade one is the strongest, but
Oh my god. Okay.
so this is the complement to the blueprint.
It's-
is the idea.
I love that it's like a napkin, like football play. Like you're like, obviously.
Its name is Brainstorm.
Like, I am a big fan of napkin deck. You know, the deck.
All lucky cards.
No, the deck you come up with on the side of a napkin the day before a PTQ. You know.
I see. Gotcha. All lucky cards in this is the napkin deck. They all look.
Yes,
like
they all
napkins.
2x if you're wow. You know,
This is
that's
pretty good,
That's
actually.
just like a nice card. All right, that's Balatro for now. I'll try to scrape my way out of Balatro hole, like for other Slay the Spire stuff, but I can't promise you anything.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right back in the Balatro hole myself.
Yeah, excellent. Well, thank you, Doc, for joining. Thank you, Kavanaugh, for joining.
And by that
Yeah.
I mean I'm actually gonna go live. So.
Okay. Well, I can send folks over your way. Well, I can try. But yeah, thank you all for joining. If you want to catch more, you can always follow. So we go live. You can subscribe. Thank you to those who did. Thank you to those who being here, just having a good time. Upcoming stuff. Battle Network 5 continues on Sunday. We got Dragon Warrior Wednesday going on Wednesdays. Cards on Tuesdays. The whole usual stuff. So, anyway, thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.